Welcome back to my little tips and tricks on step two. If you watch the step one video, it is the video where I go in and I talk about self qualifying yourself. Yeah, self qualifying yourself to see if you are if you check a couple of the boxes or all of the boxes in order to move to what I would consider step two. And the reason why I would consider this step two, some people would say it's probably step three or so. Find an agent would probably be the second step, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sure you can find there are millions of people that are agents, and so with that being said, I would say now it would be the perfect time if you self qualify yourself and you do fit that little, checkbox that I put together in the previous video. I would say go ahead and now entertain the idea of applying with a lender. And so reach out to your trusted agent that you know. The majority of us have a lender handy that we use, a preferred lender. I have a few options. I have one guy that I lean on 110%, and then I always encourage my clients to go shop around and get just get a couple options. No lender is the same. Some lenders work off commission. Some lenders are hourly. So I'd imagine the commission based ones obviously are going to look out for their pocket a little bit more than the hourly one would. You can go to like a credit union. I think those guys are hourly. So it just kind of depends. These are just my little insights, right? Use this to how you want. These are my little, I guess, dark secrets of the industry. And so go if you already bank at a credit union. Talk to your credit union. I'm sure most of them have a mortgage side of the business. Talk to them and see. You want one baseline approval, and what I mean by that is you want one just to give you a couple things. The green light that you do qualify for a mortgage. That's going to be one, and then the second one is we need to know the price point. We need to know what your budget is. Without a budget, we're just kind of doing this whole plastic bag in the wind by Katy Perry, just going wherever, right? And so you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your agent's time. You don't want to waste the listing agent's time, and you don't want to waste the seller's time. What I mean by that is that if you only qualify for, let's say, 400, 500, you don't want to be shopping in the 6 plus. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for us to be way outside of our price range, and then you potentially are entertaining something when you could be missing, or you could be missing out on quote unquote your dream home, right? So it's essential for you to know that budget amount, that loan amount, so that we know what to cap our search in. And so once we have that, you start shopping, you find something that you like, you start, want to entertain the idea of putting in an offer. This is where I would say, around this time frame, you want to get maybe at least another quote from a lender, and kind of compare both options. And so probably not what my lender wants to hear, but I honestly make them work for it. If you want their business bad enough, make them work for it. And so what I do is I get a second approval just because of the fact that it's my goal to serve my client to the best possible option for them. And part of that is shopping around. And so we either take their second approval and then my first approval that I got with my lender that I sent them to, or vice versa, and we just compare. We say, hey man, this guy's offering this guy's doing this, can y'all beat this and that? You got to work for it, right? If one's going to give us the better rate, then it's for us to take advantage of that. And so we want to give everybody an opportunity to earn the business, but we're definitely going to go with whichever one makes sense as far as your mortgage payment, and then some of the fees that are associated with this loan. And so I'm going to sum it up there. I can rabbit hole this down to 45 minutes worth of stuff, but because it's such a case-by-case basis, I'm going to leave step two at talking to a lender so that you know where to shop, you know what your baseline is, and you know what to cap that home search range when it comes to a price point. Stay tuned for step three. Step three, I think, is going to be for me the shopping process. By now, I'm sure you either know an agent or you don't. I'm sure you can make a Facebook post or a social media post asking for an agent, and you will probably get a million of them. I should probably go through and do a selecting an agent. That's probably what I should do. I'm gonna throw that in there just to stir the pot up in the industry a little bit. But yeah, this is my step two. Talk to a lender. Talk to your agent's preferred lender. Get a second quote. As you start getting ready to put an offer in, and you want to check out options, not just my preferred option. You want to check out other options because every lender's different, and you might be able to take advantage of different programs. There's always grants available, not always, but more so than often, there are grants available. There are down payment assistance programs. There are a few things you can do to take advantage of depending on what's going on in the market at that time. I hope this information helps. Again, guys, I am in the Houston area. If you want to narrow it down a little bit more, I am closer to Kemah, League City. I do business all over the Houston area. So if you have any questions or you need anything, or feel free to let me know. I hope this information helps. And do me a favor and hit the like and the subscribe button if it does. I'm going to continue to put this information out there. I feel like this is something that we all need to know, or at least have a little bit of confidence when it comes to taking a step into this real estate industry.